Welcome back to today's second session semifinal game. The winners, the Henderson County Lady Colonels. We have head coach Jeff Haile, student athletes Jarie Thomas, Brooklyn Gibson, Shalyn Sprinkles, and Anna Kemp. Coach, comments.
Great effort by our kids. You know, we had a game plan come in the ball game. They executed the game plan to perfection, especially defensively. We wanted to, on a dead ball, we wanted to run from a little bit of a jump. We put two players in the lane trying to maintain 44 because she's a low. She's hard to handle. But I thought by jamming up that middle, that would help us some. We executed that real well. We guarded three pretty good. We got them a little bit of foul trouble. We executed our offense, I thought, real well. We got the ball to the hole. We made some shots when we needed to. All four of these girls had a heck of an effort. Shalyn was unconscious, as she has been the last probably month or so, shooting the ball and doing what she has to do, making free throws. We finished the job off. Anna Kemp made a big free throw there at the end. Jarie was tall inside, did what she had to do. Brooklyn had a heck of a game yesterday. I thought she did a good job defensively today too, and came up some big rebounds for us. So again, total team effort. Savannah Lacer, she's our leader. She's our motor out front. She keeps everybody straight. You know, I could call up 3 or 4 more of them in here, but these girls did a great job for us today, and again, execute the game plan to perfection.
Questions right here in the middle.
Jeff, you talk about jamming up the middle against Macy, but it almost seemed like you're almost at least as concerned, if not more concerned, about denying Barnett the ball and not letting her get hot from 3-point range.
Right.
Totally took her out of the game.
We were going to face guard her and not let her get, we've seen enough of that. She will not miss if you leave her open. We left her there at that out of bounds play. I was a little disappointed in that, but that's just, you know, a lapse of concentration, I think, or focus there. Maybe get too excited too early, but we did a good job on her. And, you know, Macy, we did okay on her. And, you know, they started dumping it down low there. He made a good adjustment. The second half was dumping it, coming off the screen and dumping it down low. So instead of high-low, we just went 2 on the blocks and tried to stop that a little bit. And we executed that pretty well too. And, you know, credit my coaches, you know, credit my 2 sons. They helped me with this, helped us a little bit in my game plan. So especially defensively. So credit to all those guys too, helping us out.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. How are y'all living so well by the 3-point?
Well, you know, we got some kids that can shoot it. You know, Mallory made a big 3. Shalyn made some great 3s. You know, Gracie Grizzly is hobbling with a bad ankle. That's why you didn't see much of her shooting 3s, but she can put them in there too. But, you know, we can go inside too. And that's what I feel like has been our strength this year. We can shoot 3s and people worry about that. But with Jarie and Brooklyn in there and Anna Kemp working those little gaps in there, they did a great job of finding little holes, getting to the short corner and getting us some good shots.
Shalyn, coach said you've been hot the last month. Just tell me how you're feeling and look like whatever you've been doing worked again tonight.
I've been saying after practice, you know, working on my 3-point shot, mid-range, going off the dribble, and yeah.
You know, these kids work hard. You know, I'm on them all the time. If you want to be a good shooter, come in early and stay late. It's not going to just happen automatically or put some extra time in. And the 4 they're sitting here always put extra time in. That's why they're up here, and that's why you know, that's helping us win ball games. And you know, it's all about hard work and being a team player and wanting to win. And they're competitors.
For any of the players, you got a big momentum swing with the back-to-back 3s at the end of the half, and then they came out and kind of went back to Macy and kind of got back in the lead, and y'all responded. How did you respond? What were your thoughts in that moment?
Well, you know, again, we had the leader, Savannah Lacer, out there was trying to get everybody where they're supposed to be. We tried to run a couple little different. We run some flex. We saw them switching, so we wanted to switch that up a little bit, wait and come back to it later. And we caught them off guard a couple times in that. When we came back to it later, we ran a couple of things that we, you know, just some motion and when they went zone, we call it team game. When we went zone, we wanted to get some high-low with them, find a short corner, rotate the ball, get the ball in the middle first, and then look to the dump down or look to the kick out, and that was working for us too. So, you know, everything kind of worked for us. And, you know, You play 30-some odd ball games. That's what we always talk about pregame. We can go over the X's, O's all you want and do this and do that. You play 30-some ball games. You should be able to go out there and execute what the coach tells you to do. And they did it to perfection. And, give credit to Little Mercy. I know they're shorthanded, but, they're still a heck of the ball team. And for us to come up with this win, get to the Final Four, I'm very, very proud of these kids.
Any final questions so we can get them in and get some rest? Final questions here? Final question.
Any players going to the Final Four, playing McCracken, any of the players could answer what's it like?
What about it, Jarie?
Especially being my senior season, it's very amazing that we made it back to the Final Four. We made it my sophomore season, so that's something we're very proud of. And we played McCracken at the beginning of the season, and that left a bad taste in our mouth. So we're ready to get back at them tomorrow and play our hardest to the final buzzer.
Big state for West Kentucky basketball. We saw that we had three in the final 8 there. I think Catholic, us, and McCracken. And, we got some players that can come out and play, and, we got some good coaches down in there. Coach Sybil's does a great job. We played them the first game of the year. They whipped on us pretty good at their place. So I think that'll be extra motivation for us. And then otherwise, we got to get rest and come back tomorrow. I'm kind of glad we got the second game, give us a little bit more rest since it's late. And then, come out and just play, man. Come out and do what we got to do, get our game plan together for tomorrow.
On that note, congratulations and good luck tomorrow in the semis.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We have the Mercy Jaguars, head coach Nick Cann, student athletes Emma Barnett, Leah Macy, and Mary Smith. Coach, your comments on the game, please.
It's always tough after that. Hard fought game. Give Henderson County credit. They had a good game plan coming out, and their kids executed it well. We struggled to find some shot makers early. And then, we made an adjustment at halftime, and actually the girls came out and executed it extremely well. We were able to free up some stuff inside and get some buckets and kind of extend the lead. I just felt like we just failed to get enough stops. And so ultimately that's what it came down to. And they made shots. I think they were 7 of 15 from the 3-point line. And we struggled to get stops down the stretch. So
Questions? Yeah, Jason?
It looked like you're trying to find something that would work defensively there, especially in the first half. And then I think you went to man pretty much the rest of the way. What was that kind of struggle internally trying to get something?
When he was subbing in his 2 shooters, 21 and 2, we were there in the fourth quarter. I was trying to switch to man to try to pressure them a little bit. And then when he put in his other kids, I think 12 and 14 were the ones he was switching in and out for them. We tried zone. We tried a little bit of everything. And so give them credit. They were patient on offense. They were able to get the ball where they wanted it to go. And ultimately they knocked down open shots.
For any of the players, how, after the sting of this wears off, how you kind of look back on this season, I guess?
I would say we fell short last year, so we didn't make it here. So, congrats to us for making it this year. We got past the first round. Nobody thought that we were going to beat Cooper last night. So props to us for that. But I would say props to everybody that we played in postseason. I mean, your game plan's excellent. Just don't guard 2 of our players. So I would say congrats, to them. Yeah.
I would say we faced a lot of adversity this year, and we came up short in a lot of games, and I'm proud of us for making it here. And at the end of the day, one day basketball is going to end, and I'm glad I got to make my best friends here at Mercy and get closer with my teammates.
Any final questions? Coach, congratulations on a great season. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.